What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Tommy, aka your favorite skier, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, like I am today, because I'm here to bring you guys another wonderful and fantabulous video today. So let's get straight into it. Now, in today's video, I'm really excited to be bringing you guys something that's really special, that's been requested a decent amount on my channel since the last really big video that I had, that has over 4,000 views and is approaching closer to 5K pretty much every day. So I gotta say thank you guys so much for that video. It was my stream overlay tutorial and it did incredibly well. It's actually still growing every day and it's making like $1 or $2 a month, which is really awesome to actually say that. My channel's making $1 or $2 a month just off that one video alone. So thank you guys so much for that. Now what I'm going to be showing you guys how to do today is how to stream PC games with no lag. Now what I'm going to be talking about is actually streaming Minecraft, CSGO, Battlefield, League of Legends. It all applies to all of these and it really is awesome. So what I'm going to be showing you guys is basically the basic tutorial on how to do it, how to add a face cam, and you know how to add like text and stuff like that. But let's get straight into it. It's going to be a little bit of a longer tutorial. I don't plan to make a super duper quick one, but let's get straight into it. Now the program which I'm going to be using today is called Open Broadcaster Software, which is this software right here, the software you guys are looking at right here. As you guys can see, I have all these little scenes. I have a recording one, I have a PC stream one, and a console stream one. I mainly use the console one because that's actually my settings are most optimized there, and my Twitch follower notifications and everything like that is there. So for me, it makes more sense to actually have it on my console one. But this is my recording setup because also with this amazing live streaming program, you can record straight from the program and have fantastic video quality. Most of my live commentaries on Call of Duty were actually used with this program, so I highly recommend everybody to go use it. I'll leave a download link down below for you guys. Please do go check it out. It is an amazing program. I love this program to death. So as I was saying, how to stream with this. Now this is pretty much a really simple thing to do, but there's a lot of settings that are required for it. So before we actually go into how you actually stream for it, I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to stream. Now when you open the program, it's probably going to give you a white screen and all these certain things, and it's going to say probably right down below here, it's going to say start streaming, stop recording, and probably it'll be saying start streaming because by default it will actually have the streaming set up. So once you go into your settings, you guys are going to want to change all that, and I'll show you guys what settings I actually use. Now the settings I use are pretty general. I don't really think they're actually that great, but a lot of streamers do use these settings also, so I definitely recommend you guys to look at streamers if they leave settings down below that they actually use. If you think you can actually really perfect those settings, you can get them to the same speeds and everything that they have them at, go ahead and do it. Now the first tab which you guys are going to be looking at is the encoding tab. Now the encoding tab currently is set at 30,000 and 28,000. Please guys, do not use any of these settings right now, please. Okay, so these are for recording. If you wanted to record at a really good bitrate, those are the great settings to record at. Just pause the video here, and if you're only using these for recording, go ahead and use that. But if you're going to use streaming, I would recommend 3,000 and 2,800. So basically you would want to take off one of these. I'm going to put one back because that's what my settings are. Next, you guys want to also check off the use CBR, enable padding, and use custom buffer size. Now this is the audio stuff here. Just copy everything here that you guys can see. I have 192. It says 160 would be fine, but I like 192. Originally I was using what do you want to call it, the highest setting, which was I believe 320, but I don't use that now because it really doesn't make a difference in your audio quality. 192 is pretty crisp, 128 is really crisp, 160 is great too. So any of those three, which are right here and here and here, just all of them, whatever you want to use, just if you find one that sounds a lot better than the other one, go ahead and use it. I don't have any hatred towards you for using it. It's just amazing. Now currently mine says broadcasting settings, and it will say broadcasting settings for you guys, but mine says file output only. Now this is only if you're using videos to record. I would highly recommend you guys click live stream for your live stream, and you guys want to select Twitch. It gives you a bunch of options like all these different ones here: Daily Motion, Cash Play TV, YouTube, and a bunch of other crazy things. So I actually leave mine on just Twitch TV because that's where I stream most likely. Where I stream all the time actually. What am I saying most likely? But what you guys are gonna need to do is actually find your stream play/stream key, or play pass/stream key. Now to find this on Twitch TV, you guys want to go scroll all the way down to the bottom where it will say become a broadcaster. Next, you guys are gonna click get started. After that, it's going to give you a bunch of options to download all these programs. OBS is right there. You know, they have Evolve and XSplit. Maybe I might do an XSplit tutorial eventually, but I really do like OBS a lot better. It's free too, which is amazing about it. So if you guys are looking around, you don't see your stream key, you guys are going to say looking for your stream key right here. You can find it on your dashboard. So you can either go using your dashboard, which is right there, or you guys can go just click this little link here. I personally always click this little link. You guys can click show key, which will actually give you your key, but I'm not going to show you guys mine, because then you guys could stream to my channel, and I wouldn't personally enjoy that too much if all of a sudden just random people were streaming on my channel. Maybe one day when I actually retire this account and I retire from gaming entirely, but you know, not now. I really do enjoy streaming and having fun playing video games. So yeah, so that's all you guys gotta do is click show key. I'm not gonna click it for you guys because, as I said, I don't want you guys to be streaming on my channel. So once you get that, you guys want to hit Control C and then Control V and just copy and paste it right into here. Then you guys want to select your server. I use US East New York because that's the closest one. Just pretty much use the closest one that's closer to you. Like there's US West, there's US Midwest, you know, there's other ones, but this one's the closest to me. I personally like it a lot. It really does work well. Now all these other settings, you know, use buffer length. I have a file path for recording if I so decide to record while streaming. It wasn't working until recently on the newest update of Twitch, so I would definitely recommend you guys to please use these settings. They're really, really good. As you guys can see, it says these settings are not optimized for Twitch, but you can stream at higher bit rates on Twitch than what this currently says. This is just for low-end computers. I would say like 3,000, but 3,000 is like pretty much a mid-range computer settings. So as I was saying, now the next tab you guys want to go to is your video settings. Now this is very, very important because it'll show pretty much how your picture will look on the stream, but it'll also make it really, really hard for you guys if you guys make like overlays and everything else. So make sure, guys, you do it to the exact definition of this, 1920 by 1080 with an aspect ratio of 16 by 9. If you have a laptop, it'll automatically select your graphics card. If you have a desktop like I do, and maybe you have multiple graphics cards, it'll only select the multiple one that you choose. I only have one, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Pretty much just copy all these settings. Disable arrow, please, guys. Disable arrow. It is a really important thing to do, guys. I gotta say, it is really important. Otherwise, you might get weird settings, and your computer will look funny, and you might think that you got hacked or something. But don't worry, guys. It does not require any of that, so I wouldn't worry at all. Now, next tab you guys want to go to is the audio tab, which I have mine set to desktop audio default, which I really don't know what it means. Like, I just have it like that, so it's default. So whatever my current default setting is for my computer, it goes to that. Now, for my microphone, I have a couple options. I have default microphone, HD webcam, C255, my webcam, and I also have the microphone option for the microphone I'm currently using, which is the Blue Snowball. Now, I definitely recommend you guys get a really good microphone. I definitely recommend the Blue Snowball, the AT2020, and the other one would be the Blue Yeti. All of those are really, really great for streaming. They have an amazing, amazing quality. Now, if you're going to be recording and playing COD, I would recommend 1500 as your mic offset for that. But since we're streaming PC, you guys don't have to worry about that at all. So don't worry about that. Don't do anything else. Just select your microphone. Also, if you have a headset that has a microphone and it's pretty decent, I would say go use that. It does work really, really well too, because it'll allow you to also talk on Skype using that microphone and stream at the same time, which is a really, really awesome feature about this thing. So the next thing you guys want to do is use the hotkeys button. I'm going to hit no to that. So you guys can do all these certain things if you really want to. I don't use any of them. Actually, no, I use page up and page down. I originally used that till recently they came out with the streaming button, and now I use that entirely. I don't see any other point in using really anything else. Now the advanced tab, I would just say copy all my settings here. I don't really know about any of these. I rarely use them or rarely have changed them, but if they're different from what yours look like, I would just recommend copying them and just making sure you have everything right. Now the quick sync encoder I've never used, so don't even worry about that. Browser I have never used, so don't worry about that at all. And then I use my microphone noise gate. Now mine I really haven't done anything to. I haven't adjusted the thresholds. I've left it pretty much at stock. Now I would highly recommend you guys leave them also at stock because it really just shows you guys everything about it. Like you can actually see my microphone go up and down. I'll stop talking for a second and then you guys will hear it be quiet. So as you guys can see, it's pretty quiet when it actually is doing that. I don't really adjust anything on that. So that is entirely my settings for the OBS for my stream. So I'm going to hit OK because that's just going to leave it how it is. Nothing's really changed to my settings at all, as you guys can tell. But since I am recording, it's a little bit different. It looks different, and it definitely reminds me a bit of actually looking at different streams. Now, the next thing I'm going to recommend you guys do is I'm going to make a new scene just to show you guys how to do it. It's going to be called, actually no, I won't do it. It's actually just called Add Scene. So what you guys would want to do is make an add scene. You would want to name it like Stream, which we're not going to do because I already have a couple set up. I don't really need anything after that. And for this one, what you guys want to do if you're a streamer, and especially if you stream on the PC, you guys want to check or hit Add, which is the, I believe, right click. So right click, hit Add, and then you guys want to go down to, I believe it is Game Capture. Yes, Game Capture. Then you guys want to select, hit OK, and then it gives you options for Chrome, Twitch, Minecraft, monitor. We're not going to use this. I don't need that personally. So since we're streaming with this already, it doesn't really make sense to actually go change it because it would make all the settings look weird. And honestly, I wouldn't really recommend you guys do it at all. Now, after that, what you guys want to do is add your image. To do an image, I'm going to already show you guys mine. Mine's just a little overlay in the corner that you guys can see right there. Personally, it just is really, really, really nice. It just looks great. I made mine in Photoshop. I do charge money for these, so if you guys want to get your own personalized one, mine looks really, really good. I like how it turned out. It's kind of like a diamond theme. I think it looks great, and a lot of people on stream definitely do like it. There's ways to do color changing ones, which I have a color changing one for my actual stream, but for recording, I also use this, or if I'm streaming, I also use this. So it really depends on your own settings. Now, also what you guys are going to want to do when you're doing this is the same process. Just going to right click, hit Add, and then you want to go to Image. Now, for image, you guys want to click and hit Browse. You guys can really go through any image. I have all these images on my computer. I'll add this one. So as you guys can see, I just added this one, and there it is. It's on the screen. I don't really think I'm going to use it. So what I'm going to do is go hit Remove, and that's how you remove them. So that's how you remove pretty much any image, anything really on the screen that you don't like. You can just click Remove, and that's pretty much amazing. It's really, really easy to use. Next is going to be the video capture device. For mine, it's actually my webcam, which you guys will see in about a second. Hey guys. But it's definitely a little bit different. I have my settings a little bit weird because I have mine at 1500. But for streaming, you want to have that off. So if you're playing COD or really using an Elgato or anything like that, you guys want to use a millisecond for buffering. But if you're not, you're just going to take it off, which I am doing right now, because currently I am streaming using the amazing program OBS, and I'm streaming PC, so why should I be using a program that doesn't even optimize for my current settings that I'm using? So if you do want to switch in between PC and console, I would highly recommend you use this program, because as you guys can see, I have a console setting, a PC setting, and a recording setting, and they all just are super easy. I don't have to switch anything in between them except for the audio settings, because that is just the only thing you have to switch, because you'll have to go down to, let me go show you, I think it's in audio. So for audio, you'd have to go add like a millisecond buffer, but we're not going to need that for this video, because I am pretty much recording it straight off live, no cut commentary to this, so let's get back into it. Now for the last little part, I'm going to show you guys actually how to do pretty much the last piece, which is add text. Now I mentioned this to you guys. To add text, pretty much what you're going to do is go find something. You can either get a text file, which is really, really awesome. So if you want to do like a donation thing, you can use a text file, and it actually just loads up all your donators and everything like that, which really works awesome. Also, you can use text, which is pretty much use enter text like hello stream. I can just write that right there. And then you can adjust the fonts, you can adjust the size. Like I'm gonna go, where is it? It's big noodle tiny oblique. Change the color to, I'm gonna go green. Hit OK, and then I'm gonna change the font size down to like 40. Then hit OK. So now, as you guys can see right there, there is a little corner hello stream. Now to edit the size of that scene, you guys want to make sure that it is, a little bit bigger. You guys can use it by hitting edit scene and then just pretty much grabbing on the thing entirely. But if you guys want to make it any real size you want to hit shift. Shift is how you do it. But I actually just use the default way to do it, so that's how I do it. I'm gonna remove this actually. And I don't know if I mentioned this too, you can also while you're there adjust the positions you want them in. So I could bring my image down to the bottom section of it, so you can move it to the bottom and I don't no longer have my image, and then I can go bring it back to the, where was it? I can go bring it back to the top, and then it goes back. Actually I did that wrong, but whatever, you know what I'm saying. You can really do anything with this program. It's an amazing little program, so hopefully you guys do show this. Now, to also, if you want to change your games, the one thing I would highly recommend you guys do is going to hit game capture, properties, and then you want to go to hit select application. Mine is currently set for Minecraft 1.8, so I would click that. Then what you guys will want to do next is then load up Minecraft, and as you guys can see right there, Minecraft is currently up on the screen. To make it full screen, you guys will want to actually just load Minecraft in full screen using the full screen option, which is right there. But other than that, you would really just make it simple, and pretty much you're going to run all your games in full screen. You can't have them in this, you know, half-looked bar kind of thing that you guys probably can't see actually while I'm mentioning that. But let me get back to the monitor. So properties to do that again, and then you guys want to go back to your monitor capture, which is what I'm doing right now. And as you guys can see, you don't want to have it like this, where there's, you know, an extra little bit there. You guys could stream it like that if you so desire to actually have it like that, but personally for streams I don't really recommend you guys do that because it doesn't look that great and it kind of looks just stupid. But that's just in my opinion. You guys can really do it however you really want. I don't judge how streams look or run. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I know it's a little bit of a longer video, almost 17-minute video. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Goodbye.